There are motorhomes, and then there are rolling visions of the future. What you're looking at here feels less like a vehicle and more like a mobile architectural sculpture designed to move silently through tomorrow. Before we go any further, I want to be clear in a natural way. This is not a real production vehicle. It's a fictional AI-generated concept created purely for imagination and entertainment, a study of what ultra-luxury motorhomes could look like in a future era of clean mobility and cinematic travel. And honestly, that freedom of imagination is what makes this so compelling. Now, standing beside it, the first thing that strikes me is scale. This is not a compact camper. This feels like it stretches close to 40 feet in length, possibly more, with a commanding height that would place the roofline well above standard RV proportions. Yet despite its size, it doesn't feel bulky. It feels sculpted. The body shape is entirely fluid. There are no harsh edges, no abrupt transitions. Every surface flows into the next as if shaped by wind tunnels and digital clays simultaneously. The front fascia tapers gently forward, almost like the nose of a high-speed train or a next-generation hypercar. It's aerodynamic in philosophy, even if practicality in a motorhome isn't usually about slicing through air at speed. This design is about elegance in motion. The paint finish is a liquid metallic silver, almost mercury-like in the way it reflects ambient lighting. Under the showroom illumination, you can see subtle gradients across the body panels. The reflections stretch and bend over the curved surfaces, emphasizing how organic the structure really is. This isn't flat paint, it's layered, deep, and premium, likely imagined as a nano-ceramic-infused surface that resists heat and scratches while maintaining that mirror gloss. Now, let's talk about the glass. The glazing on this motorhome is dramatic. A massive panoramic windshield wraps seamlessly into the side windows, creating a near-continuous glass canopy effect. The tint level is dark but not opaque. It suggests privacy without completely disconnecting the interior from the world outside. The black framing integrates perfectly into the silver body, almost disappearing visually. It feels monolithic. The side profile is where the design language becomes even more expressive. There's a sweeping character line that arcs from the front quarter panel, dips gently toward the midsection, then rises again toward the rear. It gives the vehicle a sense of forward motion even when standing still. Below that, sculpted lower aero channels appear to guide airflow along the flanks. Whether functional or aesthetic in this fictional concept, they add tension and drama. Lighting is a major statement here. A razor-thin LED strip runs along the upper shoulder line, glowing in a cool electric blue. This isn't traditional headlight architecture. It's a light signature, a digital identity. At the front, triangular LED intakes glow softly, framing the lower fascia like futuristic jewelry. It feels like something from a science fiction film set decades ahead. Now, look at the wheels. This motorhome rides on a triple-axle setup, 2 axles at the rear and 1 at the front. That immediately communicates weight distribution and stability for long-distance luxury touring. The rims are massive turbine-inspired discs finished in polished chrome with subtle blue illumination inside. The tire profile is relatively low for something this size, which reinforces that performance-inspired aesthetic. Wheel arches are smoothly integrated, not flared aggressively, but sculpted to maintain flow. Up top, the roofline slopes gently toward the rear, almost coupe-like in execution. You can imagine integrated solar panels seamlessly embedded into that curved roof surface. Flush-mounted ventilation modules likely sit invisibly within the structure. Nothing protrudes, nothing interrupts the silhouette. The grill area at the front is minimal. There's no traditional combustion engine grill because this concept clearly suggests an electric or hydrogen-powered platform. Instead, the front fascia is clean, sculptural, with subtle intake slits that hint at battery cooling or airflow management. Overall, the design philosophy feels like this. Take the idea of a motorhome, something traditionally boxy and utilitarian, and reinterpret it as a luxury spaceship for earthbound travel. This isn't camping. This is mobile futurism. Emotionally, standing beside it feels surreal. It has presence. It feels like something that would glide silently through a coastal highway at dusk, LED lines glowing against the horizon. It's not trying to blend in. It's designed for future travelers who see the road as an extension of their lifestyle. Now, let's step inside, conceptually. Even though we don't physically see the interior here, the exterior tells us everything about how the inside should feel. As the side door glides open, likely a flush, automated sliding panel, you step into a cabin that feels more like a luxury penthouse lounge than a recreational vehicle. The flooring would likely be matte-finished hardwood composite, warm in tone to contrast the cool silver exterior. Soft ambient LED strips run along the baseboards, glowing gently in customizable hues. It creates atmosphere without overwhelming the senses. Immediately to one side, a modular lounge area wraps around in a curved configuration. Low-profile, ultra-soft seating in light beige or cream leather, integrated wireless charging pads in the armrests, a transparent OLED display rises silently from the wall for entertainment or navigation. The sleeping area would be positioned toward the rear. A queen-sized adaptive mattress sits on a platform that adjusts firmness automatically. Above it, a panoramic skylight integrated into that curved roofline, allowing you to stargaze while parked in remote destinations. Privacy glass transitions from transparent to opaque up a touch of a button. Now, imagine the kitchen, compact but masterfully designed. Induction cooktop embedded into a seamless stone countertop, a hidden sink that reveals itself with a sliding panel, smart refrigeration units with AI inventory tracking. It's designed not for mass cooking, but for curated, minimalist living. The washroom would be a masterpiece of space efficiency. Glass partition shower with rainfall nozzle, water recycling system for off-grid sustainability, soft-touch matte fixtures in brushed titanium. Up front, the cockpit feels almost aviation-inspired. 2 captain's chairs upholstered in premium vegan leather. A curved digital dashboard spans the width of the cabin. Augmented reality navigation overlays onto the windshield. Steering input is likely by steer-by-wire technology. Powering this concept would be a fictional next-generation electric drivetrain, possibly solid-state battery architecture combined with solar roof supplementation. Whisper-quiet propulsion, instant torque delivery for smooth highway merging, extended off-grid range thanks to integrated battery banks under the floor. For future travelers, this could serve as a mobile retreat for remote work. Imagine parking along a cliffside, deploying satellite connectivity, working from the lounge while waves crash below, or heading into alpine forests in summer, climate control maintaining perfect cabin temperature regardless of the outside heat. This concept speaks to independence, not isolation, independence, the ability to carry your environment with you, curated, controlled, refined. As a fictional exploration of what luxury mobility might become, it challenges traditional RV thinking. It merges architecture, automotive design, and digital living into one seamless entity. And perhaps the most fascinating part is this. Because it's a concept born from imagination, it isn't limited by current production constraints. It represents a direction, a possibility. If future motorhomes evolve into something even remotely close to this, the idea of road travel will shift from necessity to aspiration. Standing here, taking in the sculpted surfaces, the illuminated wheels, the seamless glass canopy, it feels like a preview of tomorrow's wandering lifestyle. Not just transportation, not just shelter, but a moving sanctuary designed for those who believe the journey itself should be as extraordinary as the destination. And that is what makes this fictional concept so captivating.